Torchlight Infinite is by far one of the best RPGs I've played on mobile recently. Torchlight Infinite is a new mobile RPG that currently there is a 6-week beta right now, and if you wanted to try it out, then head over to taptap.io and you can sign up and grab it immediately. I'll leave a link in the description below to allow you guys to join in on the fun. A quick reminder that this is just a reminder that this is my first initial impressions. This is not a review. This is not being the script or whatever. The video is not being seen as a review. This is just me just talking about my experiences in the game and just to inform you guys that you guys can still join in on the beta. No, this is not a sponsor. But with all that out the way, let's jump right into the video. So what exactly is Torchlight Infinite? Torchlight Infinite is the new entry in the long-running ARPG Torchlight franchise coming to PC, iOS, and as well as Android. That also happens to be technically a sequel to Torchlight 2. While there is no official release date beyond 2022, signups for the game's closed beta are now open, like I said previously. Everything that you're used to in Torchlight 2, definitely expected all in Infinite. The heroes of Torchlight Infinite are meant to be customized, and they are offer 24 talent trees with over 180 unique skills to unlock, which you will probably be seeing on the screen right above us. But furthermore, attack skills have no cooldowns and can be activated repeatedly to stave off any and all threats. As players make their way through randomized dungeons that throw many surprises at us at every single turn, you'll be able to find valuable loot that powers up our heroes and shapes you into a legendary god status. Now, I want to talk about just the pure combat and gameplay and what you would technically expect throughout this entire playthrough. Now, I currently play as Gemma, the mage out of the 4 main character or classes in the game. Gemma is a Frostfire mage wielder who can fuse the 2 raging elements and rain down destruction from afar, even though during my initial gameplay my defense was not the greatest, as I did die in an abundance of times. Now, for all my mobile gaming fans out there, you'll probably be happy to know that there is not a single auto path or an auto fight or auto combat feature. It does not exist in this game, and which in my opinion, I believe most RPGs should kind of follow suit after that. I feel like just to bring us to be more immersed inside of these games instead of just having us do auto combat, call it a day. And one thing I can say about Torchlight that makes me happy about it is just because of that feature being taken away, since we're kind of handheld in most of these mobile RPGs, it made me really immersed into the story and lore. As I do want to take one note is that this game takes place 200 years after the events of Torchlight 2, as humans have resorted to using Ember as a main source of power for machinery operation and magic practices. Now, the combat does run the same as of course of the rest of the Torchlight series and the same isometric camera angle. Thanks to the massive skill tree, whatever class you choose, you can build them into any build you're looking for. As for example, my Gemma is a burst-oriented damage dealer, and thanks to my low defense, I use my Blink, which is a form of teleportation to weave in and out of combat, which greatly helps my survivability. Thanks to my build, I focus more towards that burst damage and maneuvering, as well as boosting my energy shield to make sure that I stay alive. I have plenty of troubles going against more of the harder enemies, especially bosses. Well, the bosses are very interesting. That's probably the most fun boss battles I've had in a mobile game. Now, granted, I am still trying to play all the mobile games that are out there. If you have any suggestions that you want me to try out, do a first impressions or review on, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Now, I do want to make another quick note. Torchlight probably has one of the best leveling experiences that I have ever seen in a mobile RPG game, as you can literally just do single taps just to boost up your abilities. Instead of making it complex, it is real simple, easy, straight to the point, and I know players would definitely love that playing Torchlight. Now, which begs me to the question, which is going to segue right into it. If you are looking to play Torchlight, if you're watching this gameplay right now and it looks beautiful to you, you want to try it out, or you're a huge Torchlight fan and you want to try it out, I want to make a quick note. First things first, it is available on iOS, but As the time of this recording of this video, the devs just made an announcement in the actual game itself saying that most iOS users cannot play right now because they did shut down the application test flight that pretty much allowed iOS to test out the closed beta. Because of the devs receiving a lot of reports from core gameplay, leveling experience, and other systems in game due to the limit of iOS testers through the test flight app has been reached, so it is basically shutting down. But if you're like me, who did already grab Torchlight on my iPhone 13 or any iPhone prior before the shutdown, you were perfectly fine. You can still play Torchlight throughout the rest of an entire closed beta. And if you are on Android, then all you gotta do is just hop on over to TapTap.io's website, search it up, you're good to go straight from there. Or if you wanted to go on XD developers website and actually go download from there, you are more than welcome to do that as well. Now, I am having the most fun by far playing through Infinite, and I'm currently level 19, just made it to level 20, trying to play as much as I can to help give my community a better understanding of Torchlight and keep you up to date through the progress of Torchlight and its official release date. And you can do that by actually subscribing to the channel so you never miss a future update on any of the latest news or gameplays, first impressions, the list goes on, and as well as tech regarding towards gaming and that lifestyle behind it. If you could play Torchlight, I highly recommend jumping in right now, as there's only a couple weeks left to play of Torchlight, and just so you can kind of give a head start and get a good feeling of the game. The game right now feels very full and fleshed out, like I feel like I'm playing the game like it released. Of course, it does have its bugs. Some of the audio does kick in and out, like as some cutscenes. And which don't get me wrong, the cutscenes are amazing, beautifully animated, the CGI is great. But sometimes the audio does cut in and out on me, and sometimes all of the characters would be moving and doing specific actions that require a voice or like sound or audios, and it's just weird. But of course, it is closed beta, so what do you expect? I ain't expecting too much from it, but my overall core gameplay experiences was amazing, and I want everybody else to play it. Once again, if you are on iOS, you sadly cannot play it right now because the test flight app that allowed us to play it is now down. And if you are already have the game and you are iOS, let me know what your experiences is. What have you seen inside of the game? And if you're on Android and you already been playing it, I want to hear your experience as well. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's chat about it. And of course, follow me on Twitter, ChaosDTV. My links will be in the description so we can chat about it over there on Twitter as well. I would love to hear all your guys' feedback about the game. I do have one question of the day for you guys. What are you most excited about Torchlight Infinite, and how excited you are to jump into it? And I can't wait for the game to officially come out. As always, it's been your host, ChaosDTV, here at Chaotic Inc. Signing out. Peace.
I make 'em manifest. I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can never make a